Hello everyone, this is Ami. Today I wanted to create this look using only affordable products. And the message here is that makeup doesn't have to be expensive. Makeup is not about how much money you're spending on the products or what brand of products you're buying or the trend that you're following. In fact, makeup is really about the technique that you are using to apply your foundation, your blush, your bronzer. It's about understanding how different layers of products work to make your makeup look flawless. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, I have already prepped my skin. I have put on the moisturizer, I have put on the eye cream, so my skin is all prepped to put on the makeup application. So the first thing that goes on is the primer. This primer is so good. Elf's Power Grip Primer. It makes your makeup last throughout the day. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit and applying it, starting with my T-zone first, because that's where I get oily and that's where I see my foundation breaking apart. So I want to apply it there first, and then whatever is left on my hands, I'm going to apply and spread it out to the rest of my face. I'm ready to put on the foundation, and I am using my all-time favorite L'Oreal 24 Hours Fresh Wear Foundation. Now, if you have seen my previous videos, you know how much I love this foundation. It's a medium to full coverage. It gives you this beautiful soft matte finish. So it's not drying, it's not dewy either. It just gives you this beautiful soft matte foundation look. So if you're oily or combination skin, you girls are gonna love this because it stays put on my face throughout the day. It's so good. I'm using my Real Techniques foundation brush, dabbing my foundation rather than dragging it with the brush because I do want that natural look rather than having the foundation sitting on your surface. And also I want to make sure that the product is sunk into my skin. Let's do my eye look next, and I want to use an eye base primer. Now I don't have a good eye base primer from the affordable line. So what I do is I use this Milani concealer in light shade, and it works amazing as the eye base. It stays put, so I'm just going to be using that. And with a dense brush, and this one is from Real Techniques, I'm going to be spreading it out evenly. This one is in shade 125. And this concealer works just as good as any eye-based primer. So at times when I don't have the primer handy, I just go ahead and use this concealer. And I'm now going to lightly set it with Maybelline's Fit Me powder. So for today's look, we're going to be using this eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. It's called Truly Madly Deeply. This palette, it's so beautiful. I mean, it's just packed with all the beautiful neutral Maui colors. It has got a couple of glitters and some shimmer shades as well. I cannot recommend this palette enough. It's so beautiful. It's highly pigmented. So for today's look, I'm going to be using this bright orange color because I really want my eyes to pop. I'm taking a fluffy brush and going to be packing on this color. And then I'm lightly going to be going back and forth, just like that, to kind of diffuse the harsh edges. Then with a small fluffy brush, I'm using this beige color to just lightly sweep back and forth. Okay, now I'm taking this dark color and just adding it in the outer corner. And I'm lightly dabbing it. I don't want to drag it upwards. I just want to leave it in the outer corner. I like how this kind of brownish purple color complements the orange. It helps to define my eye shape. Okay, next I want to wing out my liner, and I am using NYX eyeliner. So first I'm drawing a straight line from the end of my lash line. Just like so. And next I'm drawing a line from the heel of my eye, which is the middle point of my eye, and I'm going to be drawing straight across, joining both the lines. And now that we have the framework created, I'm just going to be filling in all the empty spaces. And I'm going to be dragging a little bit outward. Going to be doing the same thing on the other side. Oh my god, this liner is so good. I've had this liner, I don't know, for so many years and it's still working as good as new. Next, I want to do my eyebrows. So I'm using Eye Method Brow Pomade. I have been using this product non-stop for at least a year. And as you can see, I have barely created a dent in it. Comes with a lot of product. So I don't think I'm going to be running out of this anytime soon. And this is in shade brown, just for your reference. I'm going to be putting a link to all the products that I have used in today's video for your reference. Okay, now doing it on the other side. Now, to set my brows, I don't have anything affordable because I couldn't find one. This is the only one that I have that I've been using for years, but it's a little bit more expensive. And this one is from My Benefits Brow Setting Gel. I tried the NYX one, but it didn't quite stay on my brows like this one does. When I put this on, this one does not budge. Throughout the day, my eyebrows don't move. So if you know of any other affordable product, please comment down below and let me know. I would love to try that on because I am looking for an affordable line. Now I don't have a color corrector from the affordable line, but what I do is I take a darker color concealer, and this one is from Milani. It's in shade 150. Now this does have a peach undertone, so I use that, and then I use a normal color concealer on top of it. So it just works amazingly well. This is a great trick if you do not have a color corrector or you do not want to spend any more money on the color corrector. You take this and then you mix it with your normal concealer color and it works like magic. So what I do is I take that dark color concealer just in the inner corner of my eyes. Then I take my normal color concealer, 145, and I apply it right here. It's another trick for you. I take a concealer brush and I dip it in the setting powder just tiny bit. And then I go in and apply the concealer. So it does two things. It applies and sets my concealer, and this trick really works. It prevents my eyes from wrinkling throughout the day, and that way I don't need to set my concealer on top of it because I just did while I was blending out my concealer. And let's finish up my under eyes, and for that I'm taking the same dark purple color with a small fluffy brush and I'm just sweeping it across. Same thing on the other side. And now I'm taking this orange color and just going to diffuse the purple color a little bit. Taking LA Girl's black eye pencil to tightline my waterline. I'm using Sky High mascara from Maybelline, and this mascara is everything for me. It gives you this beautiful, long, voluminous lashes. It stays put all day. It's really good. I just love the look of this so much. I'm going to be doing contour, and I am using Milani's concealer in shade 170. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I used 4 different shades of Milani concealers. So I used these 2 shades to conceal my under eyes. I used this lighter shade as my eye base primer. And this dark shade in 170, I'm about to contour my face with. It's got multiple purpose to it, so I'd highly recommend this concealers. This shade is so good for contouring. This one is from e.l.f. and it's in shade Always Rosy. You have brown skin like mine, you're gonna rock this shade. It's so beautiful. Let me show you. So I'm using the e.l.f. blush brush. Look at this, in one sweep, it just gives you this beautiful Maui pinkish flush of color. I love this blush so much. I'm going to be using this combination for my lips. This one is LA Girl's lip pencil in shade Spicy. And then we have Maybelline's Vinyl Liquid Lipstick in shade Keen. This combination is a bomb. Lastly, I'm going to set my foundation with the same setting powder that I used to set my concealer. And this one is from Maybelline. It's the Matte Poreless Setting Powder. It is amazing. Only applying it in the T-zone because that's where I tend to get oily. And there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found this video helpful. I love you all so much. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.